Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junkie again on this lovely, wonderful Sunday afternoon. And this video specifically is going to be my take on protesting and rioting, and at least my idea or my perception of what protesting and rioting is. If it's right or not, I'm going to leave it up to you. Just in the comments, tell me how stupid I am when it comes to these, my ideas of them. You're more than welcome to. Matter of fact, you can even dislike or like, depending on what you like or dislike. So there you go. My wonderful, lovely take on protesting is that you are a person that happens to just either stand there, sit there, or at least maybe run around, go around chanting, holding up a sign with whatever's on it, like Black Lives Matter, or hands up, don't shoot, or whatever you want written on it, or whatever you want to chant. That, in my humble opinion, and mind you, it's my humble opinion, not anyone else's, is protesting, where you're not doing anything that damages or hurts anybody, because that's my understanding of protesting. When you start picking up bricks that happen to be dropped off hours before your protest, or you happen to hurt people by other means, not necessarily by throwing bricks, then you are not protesting anymore, you're rioting. That includes if you happen to bring a hammer, baseball bats, or whatever else to damage a business that had nothing to do with the problem that you're probably protesting. Matter of fact, the business is probably there hoping that you don't attack them. And from what I've seen and gathered, they're all hoping you don't do anything to them, because that's how they make their living. Now, when it comes to the cops dealing with the rioters, mind you, I say rioters, not protesting. I'll get back to the protesting part when it comes to cops later on. Right now, when it comes to police, cops, highway patrol, whatever form of law enforcement that comes around dealing with rioters, then you potentially kind of deserve what you get if you're damaging or hurting other people. Now let's move along with protesting police. That is going to be rather hard, because I've always had personal issues with police officers in the past myself, and yeah, I didn't hurt anybody, but I've always had personal issues. But when I see, matter of fact, I've seen a couple of videos where guys, there's this one particular video that I've seen where these two guys were literally just standing right next to each other, having a conversation with face masks on, which again is, a waste, in my opinion, to have face masks on now that it's been discovered to have the world problem that we're having with that lovely virus that we're supposed to be scared of is not so scary after it's been discovered to have certain things. But anyway, moving right along. I digress. But anyway, these two lovely, wonderful people, side by side, have a lovely conversation. Cops are farting a little ways down the road, and they get shot with rubber bullets while they're just standing there having a conversation with each other. those police officers are having a problem because they just shot at people. They're just having a conversation. Those people that were protesting, having a conversation with each other, did not deserve to get shot with rubber bullets. They didn't get shot at all. They don't deserve to get shot at all. But that's what's happening. Since all the stuff that's going on with the rioters and protesters, in my opinion, the police officers are shooting at whoever and whatever they deem to be a problem, regardless if they're a problem or not. And it doesn't matter if the protesters or rioters are black or white. They shoot first, ask questions later, because of all the rioting's going on. That's where the true problem is. Not only because of the rioting that's actually going on, but the police officers that are actually shooting the people that aren't doing anything other than sitting there, or standing there and having a conversation. Did those people deserve to get shot by shot with rubber bullets by the police officers? Just standing there having a conversation. Now, granted, I personally don't know what happened before that, if they've done anything before that. But the video is rather telling when there's these two guys standing right beside each other, having a peaceful conversation with face masks on, getting shot with rubber bullets. Now, if you actually go searching on YouTube, you'll actually see where there is a group of people that happen to be black protecting a Target because they don't want the Target, the store Target, to be tore up. So this is not necessarily a racial thing. It is now, granted, this is what I've been told. There's people that actually have been infiltrating Black Lives Matter. There are people that's been infiltrating the protests and causing all these problems. That's the problem. The people infiltrating into these groups, causing the problems, turning the protest into riots, and then the cops come swooping right on in and then go bang, bang, bang. Be it rubber bullets, be it beanbags, be it, water hoses, it doesn't matter. That's what they're doing. Now, again, this is my lovely, wonderful opinion. You can either like it, dislike it, comment, tell me how stupid I am. Hey, you could even go ahead and tell me how much of a white supremacist I am, even though I believe that that is not me either. But then again, you're free to say whatever and do whatever you want, as long as you don't hurt me. Now, with that being said, until next time, don't have too much fun.